Okay guys, example number 4 here. I'm struggling with how to explain this one really. It says the perimeter of a rectangle is 68 feet. Okay, well let's just draw the rectangle for a moment. Perimeter equals 68, right? So let me ask you this question. Here to here, right, is halfway. So what does that equal? When I add the width and the length, that I don't like that. We'll call this one down here. When I add the length and the width, right, what do I get? I get 34, right? When I do just those two. Okay, so length plus width has got to equal 34. Now I also know this. The perimeter of the rectangle is 68. The dimensions of the rectangle have a ratio of 9 to 8. Okay, so the length over the width is equal to 9 over 8. Do you see what happened there? Right? So the length over the width is equal to 9 over 8. Well, think about this for a second. Do you agree that this could reduce, right? Yes? If I knew what they were, I could reduce them, right? So that means that I divided these two numbers by the same thing. Yeah, divide them both by 2 because 2 goes into them, or divide them by 3 because 3 goes into both of them. I don't know what goes into both of them, but if I multiply them both, that is 9 times x and 8 times x, if I do that, if I multiply them by the same thing and add them together, I'm going to get 34. Do you agree with that? Does that make sense? Okay. Well, what would you do from here? Max? I'd put those two together, right? Oh, come on, smart board. 17x equals 34. And if I divide by 17, I'm going to get that x is equal to 2. So that means I need to multiply 9 and 8 by 2. If I multiply 9 by 2, what do I get? I'm going to get 18. Okay, so the length went with 9, so that means the length is 18. If I multiply the width by 2, what am I going to get? 16. Is 18 and 16 equal to 34? Good. So that means that this side's 16 and this side's 18. When I add them all together, I'm going to get 30. I'm going to get 68. All right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? Okay. All right. You've got some like homework. I mean, like this for homework. Okay. Let's try one right now. We'll look at one right now as a part of your homework. All right. Good job, guys. I think you're ready.